doing, man?
Good. How about you?
I'm doing great, man. No complaints. So, you're the new guy with the band, apparently, right?
Yeah, it's been about 3 years.
It's been about 3 years?
Yeah.
I didn't know it was that long.
Yeah.
Okay, but but Miracle is your first studio release with the band, right?
Yeah, we did an EP before that, called Cut the Cord, which is an acoustic EP. It's like 6 songs like that, but that was the first one, and then the first full length of Miracle. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
So, Cut the Cord, the acoustic album, was that a lot of older songs, or
Yeah,
I actually just heard about it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's pretty cool. It was actually all older stuff. It's got a real cool vibe of it. We changed the songs around, we orchestrated them, gave them a whole different vibe, and it's got a lot of positive feedback, and it was actually a lot of fun to do. So it's cool. Yeah.
Good stuff. So on Miracle, then this would be your first album that you got a chance to write some of the new material and everything like that. How did that writing process go with the new, band and everything?
Yeah, I wasn't trying to completely change the sound of Nonpoint. I mean, it's obviously going to sound different with a new writer in there. But I had been playing with Nonpoint for a while, so I got accustomed to the music when I was writing it, and some stuff. And the writing process was just kind of come up with riffs. It's really not anything, nothing crazy. We just come up with riffs, get in the same room, bounce them off each other, try all these ideas out, and then send them out to the producers, some of these riffs I had for a couple of years before I joined Nonpoint. I had them, just kind of writing process, just come up with riffs, see what people think, just bounce off each other, and then jam,
Nice. So you already have a chemistry established with the band because you played with them so many times. So
yeah.
It wasn't that issue. Yeah.
Right.
Cool. So you guys have a lot of blues to your sounds too. You're hard rock. You guys, bring it every time. But there's definitely blues undertones. And I think on one of your pages I saw something. It was like metal, hard rock, blues, or something like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm a huge blues fan. It's actually funny listening to that. It's odd to listen to it. I was about the New Buddy Guy last night on iTunes, and I'm from Chicago. Chicago blues. It's totally run up on a lot of that, and I think that is definitely comes through in my playing. And it's just something I love. I think it's just something that when you watch a real blues guitar player or singer, or whatever instrument it is they're doing, I think it's it's just so cool that it's so real. There's no backing tracks.
Organic.
Yeah. So I love it, and then that's just a lot of fun to watch, and that definitely influenced me though.
Nice.
As a guitar player.
So how was that tour with Mudvayne you guys just got off of, right?
That was actually last year, I think, but it was great. That's actually when we started talking to Chad Gray, the singer, and Greg Trudit, the guitar player, and about producing the new record we just put out, Miracle. And they were really open to the idea, and they never produced a record before, and that was it was actually probably the best tour we've done. It was awesome. I mean, every night was packed, and the cool thing is Mudvayne and Nonpoint share a lot of fans, and so as far as we were bringing our own crowd to the show, but at the same time there was still a lot of fans from Mudvayne who had never seen us, and it was an awesome tour. Just went over to fans, and that was actually probably my favorite tour we've done so far. Yeah.
Nice. Well, I mean, you guys have just a different enough sounds to where it's not like monotonous. When you see like say 4 metal bands that are straight death metal or whatever, it's just chug the entire time. But you guys have just a different enough sound. But both of you guys are hard, so I can see where you relate to the same fans. That's cool.
Yeah, they were awesome to work with in the studio. Those guys are super serious, talented dudes, and it was a pleasure and an honor to work with them, and hopefully we can do it again.
Cool. Yeah, and now this was it's Yep Studios. That's
Yep Production. Yeah, that's the name of it. Yeah, that's the name of their company, and we did this record actually in Wisconsin at it's called Bell City Studios. This place in Racine, Wisconsin, in the middle of winter, rainy, and snowy, and cold. Just kind of hold ourselves up in this house.
Good to keep you cooped up.
Yeah, drink a lot of whiskey and Coors Light, and made a cool record, So
yep.
yeah.
Cool. Well, dude, the new album Miracle debuted at like what, number 6 on the Billboard's hard rock chart or something, or number 1 on hard rock, number 6 on the alternative charts. It was up on iTunes. Debuted a high. Has that? Have you seen any changes or whatever as far as recognition with the band? Just from the digital buzz there.
Yeah. I mean, it definitely helps the draw. You know, as far as the attendance every night. MTV picked it up, and Headbangers Ball, you get to host that, and there's been tons of press, and there's a great buzz from the initial single Miracle, and then we definitely saw an increase in and that I think it touched, being that it was on the radio as much as it was because it was up in the charts. We reached out to a few people that haven't heard Nonpoint, even though the band's been around for 10 years. So definitely reached out to some new people, and tons of press, tons of buzz, and I'm just gonna be touring for the next year and a half on it, and been touring this whole year, and just keep on going. Yeah.
Cool. How do you like the touring? You hear a lot of bad stories, you hear a lot of good stories. Does it wear on you pretty good? Or?
It kind of does, but it's, I'm not one of those guys who complain about it. I like it. It's great to, it's one of the, most rewarding feelings to go on stage and see people sing the songs and sing them back to you. And, sharing a bus with, 8 or 9 people on our crew, but that can be a little, get each other under each other's skin a little bit, but it's definitely beats my last 9 to 5, so no, I wouldn't complain about it at all. I wouldn't trade it in for anything, but it can be a little wearing on you now and then. It's nice when you have the luxury of just walking into your bathroom to take a shower and not wait a few days because then you didn't have one or whatever. But there's some drawbacks to it, but like I said, nothing that would ever want me to stop doing this. So,
Guys, any big shows or events or anything like that you guys are going to play that you're looking forward to specifically?
Well, for the first time in a long time, we got to go to England, the UK over the summer. We did Download Festival, which was awesome. It was like Rage Against the Machine, Aerosmith, AC/DC. I mean, you name it, they were there. I guarantee it. But that was really great. And then we're actually going overseas again in late February and March for the Soundwave Festival, which is a 6-date traveling festival through Australia, and we've never been there ever. So it turns out we got quite a few fans there, and we're I think the headliner is Iron Maiden, Avenged Sevenfold, Rob Zombie, Primus. There's all sorts of crazy. Seven Dust is on it. They're good friends of ours, and there's all sorts of different kind of bands in there, and it's gonna be huge. So that's something that we're all really looking forward to. Looking at some big tours for next year in 2011, and just nonstop.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna wrap it up. I don't want to keep you too long, but is there anybody you want to give a shout out to, or say hi, mom, or anything like that, or?
I just said hi to my mom earlier today, so I'm right. But
such a good son.
I just want to say thanks to everybody that watching this and continues to support the band and come out. And as cliched or cheesy that might sound, it does mean a lot to us, and that's what keeps us going. So thanks.
Nice. Well, thank you for making kick-ass music and everything. Here with Zach Broderick.